Hooray. I'm so glad we're here to practice together. Oh, that was a nice stretch. Let's everybody take a moment to stretch. Close your eyes and allow your body to move a little bit. And one of the ways to really settle into the body. Many of you know about a body scan, just taking notice of different parts of the body as you move up and down the body. Abraham is here. But another way to drop into the body is to take a quick scan of where you're holding an excessive amount of tension. My tension tends to concentrate around my shoulders and shoulder blades and arms, but also at the bottom of my feet. And one of the things that you can do is just exaggerate the tension in those parts of your body. So what I do is I bring my elbows back, I lift my shoulders, I tighten those muscles, I clench my fists, and I raise my feet. And I take a deep breath in. Really feel the tension. And then very slowly, gently, reverently allow the release to come, and see if you can partner it with an exhalation. And you might have to do that a couple of times. Inhale and create tension. Really come into awareness. Sometimes when my belly is tight too, so I suck in my gut, really tighten my core muscles. And then on the exhalation, let everything go. And let the body settle. Let the body come into stillness. Turn a gentle gaze inward. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes, you can turn off your camera, go ahead and lie down. You can also just find an object to stare at and really allow your thoughts to wander into. Just see if you can invite a decrease in the visual distraction and arrive to this moment. Welcome, everyone. This is Recovery Dharma. My name is Julia. I'm one of the facilitators of the Spokane Sangha. Recovery Dharma, as many of you know, is a Buddhist-inspired approach to recovering our Buddha nature and to come home to the wholeness of being. In the Spokane Sangha, the Buddhist-inspired practices are really embodied in mindfulness, sati. It is the foundation of my own personal practices, and they came to my awareness through the teachings of Thich Nhat Hanh. On Wednesdays, we take time to study Zen practitioners like Thich Nhat Hanh. A few years ago, one of our Sangha members, Christopher, began this Wednesday practice with Suzuki Roshi's Zen Mind, Beginner Mind. We read that book together as a community during the pandemic. And then we moved on to Roshi Joan Halifax's book, Standing at the Edge. We spent a couple of years reading that book. And for the last several weeks, we've been reading a book called Go Slowly, Breathe, Smile by Roshane Ray, using quotes and teachings from Thich Nhat Hanh. And today we are going to read one. And if you have this book, I'll let you know what page we're on. We're in part 2 of this book, all about breathing. The first part was learning how to slow down. Part 2 is really coming into the breath, coming into the moment. Before we jump in, friends, what's coming alive for me in this moment is the recognition that many of us are really hard on ourselves. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves to get it right, do it right, make no mistakes. Stay in line. And we apply all of that grinding energy, that striving, achieving, measuring energy to how we meditate. We can be critical about the way we sit, the way we breathe, the way our minds move and wander, the thoughts that arise, the way we can't settle down. And for our practice today, I simply want to remind everybody that you can at any time invite yourself to be perfect exactly as you are. Because exactly as you are offers so much insight, offers so much possibility for learning and growth. Rather than trying to stop ourselves from being anxious or twitchy and getting mad at ourselves and berating ourselves and judging ourselves and creating a storm of negativity. This is a practice that says, okay, unsettled, twitchy self. I'm going to invite that to be perfect in this moment. Look at that. Would you look at that? Wonder what that's all about. And notice the word wonder. To wonder is open-ended. I wonder what this is all about. Versus, I'm determined to find an answer to what this is all about. We don't have to do that. We can just wonder and wander. And one of the reasons why I'm bringing this forward is to plant a seed that encourages us to mature that ego that is so determined, that is so inflated sometimes and needing to know and thinking it can know and forcing us to know. It can be really nonsensical. and very immature. And so this is a practice that simply says, that it's okay to not know. We're just going to wonder about it. And by doing that, friends, we lighten up. We don't have to take it so seriously, and we don't have to take ourselves so seriously. And when that happens, the clouds of confusion begin to dissipate. The light of clarity descends, and the miracle of the moment arrives. Thich Nhat Hanh writes, "Be part of the miraculous moment." Be part of the miraculous moment. He says, our appointment with life is in the present moment. The place of our appointment is right here, in this very place. Breathing in, I have an appointment with life. Breathing out, right now, this moment. Breathing in, the miraculous moment. Breathing out, I am a part of that miracle. When you let that in, do you feel a smile? And if you don't, that's okay. Lean into whatever feeling is real for you. Breathe in. I have an appointment with life. Breathe out. In this moment. Breathe in. This moment. Breathe out. Feelings that are real for you. Breathe in. Awareness. Breathe out. You are part of it all, and that's miraculous. Let's enjoy noble silence. And allow the moment to rise and fall with the breath. Enjoy your practice. friends. Not only do I want to encourage you to lighten up, don't be so hard on yourselves. I also want to acknowledge the merit and brilliance of practicing in community, in a place that is sacred and safe, where nothing is yanking your chain, nothing is challenging you, nothing is in crisis here. And the reason why I want to remind you of the merit of this is because to begin to practice in the middle of chaos, in the midst of confusion or things that are challenging, is going to be really, really difficult. I know you know this, but it's so fascinating to me how many times I meet people who, in the middle of crisis, will say things like, "Wow, I really need to learn to meditate so I can calm down." When things are easy is the time to practice calm. And then you can bring that practiced, that seasoned experience into those challenging environments. That's what we're doing here today, and it's amazing. So let's end our practice together with a very simple breathing meditation by Thich Nhat Hanh, something that I have been reciting for years and years and years. It has served me through my darkest hours and my brightest moments. Let's all see if we can bring the body to a noble posture, something a little strong. Settle in nice and relaxed. Keep the eyes closed. Strong spine, strong back, soft belly. Breathing in. I calm my body. Breathing out. I smile. Dwelling in the present moment. This is a wonderful moment. Breathing in, I calm my body. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment. This is a wonderful moment. Alrighty, so with that, let's go ahead, friends, and end our practice with a dedication of merit. And let's take a noble posture. For whatever reason, being human has this propensity to really lean into the negative. We're so quick to entertain negative perspective. So Abraham talked about picking up the wrong brochure. Like, I signed up for this ride. It's sort of my karma coming to fruition. And we can really dive into that place, forgetting that right beside that is also our karma unfolding, which has enabled us to find recovery dharma, to find a sangha in which to practice, to engage sati, mindfulness, to be able to have clarity of mind to explore the four foundations of mindfulness, the limitless qualities of our Buddha nature, to engage bodhicitta. These are the ripening fruits of all of the wise actions we have taken, the positive karma coming forward. To return to wholeness is to remember we are a intricate constellation of both. May you go into the rest of your day remembering your light and your dark. And may you find refuge in places that are neutral, spacious, and clear. May your heart remain soft and open. May your mind remain curious and joyful. May you carry a smile of calm on your whole body being. Thank you for your beautiful practice today. We'll see you next time. Namaste.